Hello, this is Mike McCloy with Twin Harbor Web Solutions. In this brief video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you all the new features of Waypoint 3, a quick overview. If your site's been moved to Waypoint 3, this will get you familiar with the new stuff that's available and where to find things. This is just a quick demo site we put together, just to sort of show you some of the features. So when you log into your site, the first thing you should see is everything's the same. You should be able to go around all your different pages. Everything should be where it was. Now the first question is going to be, how do I log in? So the login page has moved, and as part of the migration, you'll likely get an email containing that link, but the easy way is whatever your domain is, .com, after the .com, add a /WP-admin, and that is the login screen for all Waypoint sites. You're going to enter your email address or username depending how your site's configured. This site's configured to use email addresses, so I'll go ahead and log in here, and you can choose Remember Me. It's a feature we had before, but it's there. Basically, you won't have to log in every time you come back. This time in Waypoint 3, we have a whole new admin area. Everything's been rebuilt, and it's a completely separate admin area that doesn't use your design. It uses this design to keep everything consistent and cleaner. So once you're logged in, let's just click through some of these things. The dashboard's going to show you some overview information. Recent comments as posts, comments that have been put on your posts recently. Website traffic, there's a quick little graph here, and you can click this link to see more detailed reports about your website traffic. Let's click over to the content panel, and when we click on content, you can go to pages, galleries, libraries, posts, and calendar. All features again that we had before, but they've been cleaned up and reorganized a little bit. So let's start by going to pages, and you'll see we're right here on the page manager, and let's say we want to add a new page. You'll see the link to add something new is always here on the top right. So we'll click Add. Let's go ahead and make a new page called Test. And when I hit Tab, it fills in the other items for me. So again, file name, we won't go into too much detail here to keep the video brief, but you can mouse over these to get information about it. File name's the physical file name, title is what you see in the top of your browser here, and navbar link is what appears in all the navbars on your site. Parent page is optional. If you don't select one, it goes in the top level of your navigation, or you can choose one page for it to go underneath. I'll leave it as a top level page here. Template, you're going to have a choice of any templates. Any templates you had before will be available here. They'll be upgraded to the new version, seamless. Keywords and description are meta tags in your page, and you can specify what you want to use for those. Then you click Add Page. There's some more advanced options in there which we're going to go through in another video. Once we do that, let's click back to website, and now we're going to go back to the main part of the website, and you'll see here's our test page. Click Test, everything's available right here. You'll notice now once we're back in the page, I can click Edit Page down here on the bottom. Previously, there was a gray bar located in one place or another on your site. Now, regardless of your site, you always see it on the bottom. If you have a long page as well, see if I can show this really easily here. If this page is long, you'll see it always sticks to the bottom even if I scroll. I'll put that back like that so you can see. Anyway, let's edit this page. We'll click Edit Page. And it's very similar to before. It breaks the page into different widgets. These widgets can be moved around. I can move this over here. I can move this back. Save changes. This again was there before, but it's reorganized a little bit. If you want to edit the settings of this page back, like in the Add Page form, you can click Page Settings right here, and it takes you to the settings for this page. When you save, it takes you back to that page. So if I want to change the title or other settings, you can do that right here. Logout is available right here, and there's a help link. Also, you have the ability right here, if you want to change the template, usually you have 2 or 3, you can click Change right here, and using this drop-down menu, pick it. There's only one available in this demo site, but if you have more than one, they appear right here. Click Save, and it takes care of that for you. Let's go back to the site admin by clicking here, and look at a few of the other options very quickly. Galleries have been upgraded significantly. Again, I'll go into this in a little more detail in some other videos, but you can create galleries by clicking the Add link right here. You give it a name very similar to before, and the gallery image management utility has been upgraded significantly. File libraries work the exact same way, except for managing files. And posts, also the same way. Posts being like your news feed. You would have news on the home page and things like that, so that's basically like a blog functionality. Comments and so forth. Again, more detail in another video. Calendar, once again, the same thing. I can list events right here, and you would maybe have upcoming events on your home page. This is where you're going to manage it. Any data you had in your previous site will be carried over, and you'll see it here instead of where it was before. User management. click on users real quick here. You'll see a couple users in here. Again, add is here on the right. So if I want to add a new user account, the form is simplified quite a bit here. So I can enter an email address, password, first name, last name, all this stuff. And then you can choose what roles they have. So if the person's a site administrator, or maybe you just want them to make them a page viewer so they can view all the pages, you can choose those here. Click save, and then they'll appear in the list. Likewise, you can click edit and make any changes you want to these user accounts. Without going into all the details here, traffic reports, we took a quick look at this before, and there'll be a separate video explaining all the details of this, but there's some different options here. Very similar to what we had before, but the graph is new and things are more organized. Settings, you'll see there's a plugins area. If you have certain plugins like Waypoint Commerce and some other things we offer, you can turn them on and off in here. This is a new feature. Gallery settings. Again, I'll go into this in more detail on another video, but you can control now the size of the images when you upload them. So you can say you want your pictures to be 800 by 600, and when you upload them, they'll fit them inside that box. We also have update history and check for updates. Check for updates allows you to get Waypoint updates as we install new versions of software. In fact, you'll see there are 2 listed right here. These are new versions that have been published, and you can install them in your site. Depending on how your site's configured, we may be doing that automatically for you, but it's a new feature that we have to be able to control new versions of software. And the help link right here is to help you get in contact with us. You can also click Contact Support at the bottom and check out some of the other videos for more details.